What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Loki OJ, back with another video. Now we're gonna continue with this Pelicans, rebuild. We're out here. We're trying to save Anthony Davis, trying to make sure that he stays on the team. We got Magic trying to get him to the Lakers, so we gotta stop that. See, he's a little bit unhappy, but we'll fix that later on. As we go, we got 2 years because he's got 2 years left on his contract. As you can see over here, the team's looking pretty decent. If you guys missed out how we got Lonzo Ball, make sure to check out the first episode. Everything's gonna be into that episode. So now that we got Lonzo Ball, we got a young piece that can grow with Anthony Davis, and hopefully he turns into a superstar, or at least show some promise in these first 2 years, so that we can keep it going. But as you can see right now, our main levels of concern would be small forward and shooting guard, because we only have Ejuan Moore and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope as our best players. Of course, that's not going to do it. That's not going to keep Davis with this team. And of course, Randle's a good piece to have on the team, but I don't know if he's the right guy, because he's only going to be here for a year. He's definitely not picking up his player option, which is $9 million. He's gonna want to get paid his market value. So maybe we're gonna have to trade Randle in the middle of the year. We also have the draft class that we gotta look at, and if we look at our picks over here, we don't really have many picks. We only have our picks. So maybe we could trade for somebody that can help us out. So I was thinking, instead of just waiting until Randle's contract ran out, why don't we just find somebody to replace him right now that will be able to help us this year? And if we can't do it now, we'll do it at the middle of the season. But we can't make too many trades right now. We're gonna have to play a game, Maybe we'll do the game in the next episodes. We're still building the team. We're still setting up the building blocks to allow Anthony Davis to stay on the team. That's the most important thing. So of course we could always get ourselves somebody like Draymond Green. He's a little bit older, but he'd still fit in the time frame. It's good enough that he could replace Julius Randle, but I'd rather just pay Julius Randle than get somebody like Draymond Green, who's 5 years older than him. We already have a point guard for the future, so no need for somebody like Markelle Fultz. This could cover our shooting guard, but Chris Middleton's only on a 1-year contract too, and he's got a player option, and there's no way that he's taking that player option either. So it looks like for right now, there's no one that we can get that would make sense. So maybe Mirotic, since he's on a 1-year deal too, but he doesn't even have I think his is a team option. Nope, he doesn't even have an option, so we might as well get rid of him while he still has some value. Let's see what type of value we can get from Mirotic. If you guys been watching the NBA, like right now in real life, the Lakers, they've been playing pretty good without LeBron, but the media's trying to twist it like they've just been booty, but they've actually been playing pretty good. They beat OKC. They were blowing out the Rockets until Lonzo Ball went down. So as you guys can see how important he is to that team and all the potential he has, that's why we picked him up onto this team. Hopefully he'll show that value with Anthony Davis on the team. And it looks like Nikola Mirotic isn't really getting much trade value back, I would like Bojan, but we're not going to contend this year, so there's really no point. We could get Carlos LeVert, that would cover us in the shooting guard position, but we'd have to give up a first-round pick. You know what? And he has a team option for the next year. That wouldn't be a bad trade, to be honest, and it opens up a lot of cap space. I think we're gonna take that, you guys. So I'm pretty sure, Anthony Davis would like somebody to stretch the floor other than just Pope. Pope coming off the bench actually fits better for the team. That gives us a little bit more depth. It lets us open things up a little bit more. So the recent trade discussions, I ended up with, you know what? We don't have a problem with that. The deal's already made, so it isn't just a rumor. It is what it is. It's just business, you know. I think the people understand. The owner, it's okay. The owner, he may not understand, but we gotta keep these GMs happy so that we're able to trade with them. You know, business is mostly just about relationships, so we gotta keep those relationships up. If you look at the team right now, it's actually looking pretty good. This is a pretty young team that we could grow with right now and get someone like each one more. You know, I want to play our first game, but maybe we'll leave that for the next episode. We gotta fix the small forward position before this season truly begins. And who has trade value? I wonder if Okafor still has any value, because we don't really need a backup center at this time. At least not this type of backup center. We need someone who can play some defense, and Jaleel just isn't that guy. So he still has some value. He's a 2-star. That's pretty good. Maybe we can get somebody to cover for him, you know. And since as you can see, we've already built up some good faith with the other GMs. They're offering to give us a little bit more than what they usually wouldn't. Like, look right here, we could get Juan Gomez. He's only 23 years old. He'd be able to start on the team right now, maybe even grow with us. Look at his potential. Only 77, so wouldn't really be worth it, but it would still be worth more than Jaleel. You get OG Anunoby. Honestly, in real life, this guy's actually like pretty good. He reminds me a lot of Kawhi when he was not a star, but of course 2K doesn't see it like that. It's all good. We could get Anthony Simmons, have a point guard for the future. If you guys don't know, check out my tips and tricks video on that. But no, I think we're gonna try to trade for one more guy, and then we'll play a game for the next episode. Hopefully you guys like what you see in that game. And depending on how that game goes, we'll see what other pieces we need to cover. But this year is not really that important, you know. Rashad Holmes and Phoenix's first-round pick for each one more and Shaquille Okafor. That gives us cover at the center position. Then we don't have anybody to pick up for the small forward. But then again, we'll have more cap space. I think this is the final trade we're gonna make, guys. And then in the next episode, we're gonna try out this team. Maybe we'll sign somebody in free agency. And then I think we're just gonna have the coach handle it for now, because we'll do the real work afterwards. But if we go over to free agents, we got Manu, Tyler Zeller, Trevor Booker, Latovich. I think he can play small forward. No, I'm pretty sure in real life he plays small forward though. I guess we could take Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson could start for us this year. That wouldn't be that bad. Or we could just pick up Nick Young. I think we're gonna pick up Nick Young, and then in the next video, we're gonna play with this team and see how it goes. There's no chemistry on them, but we got a superstar. We got solid role players. Who knows, maybe we might be able to do some things this year. But Nick Young wants 1 year's minimum deal. We'll see if we'll get him for 2, so that we can just keep him as trade value. And that's it, guys. We got Nick Young on the team. He's going to be the starting small forward. And next game, we're going to be playing our first game. So if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you want to see this series continue, make sure to subscribe. Other than that,